Hi, I'm Amber Lewis. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Boerne, Texas, and I'm applying to the School of Worship. I heard about DLA while going to the Desperation Conference. My passion and heart's desire in life is to use what I've been through and my struggles and my experiences to help lead other people to God. One day I would also love to work with the youth and to help lead worship, whether it's in a local church or in a bigger capacity. My strengths and my character traits would be that I have a very encouraging and loving spirit. I'm very determined when it comes to projects and working. I'm also a very outgoing and friendly person, and I love getting to know other people. I love just meeting with people and getting coffee and just talking about life. I also enjoy photography. I love reading and watching movies. I love going outside and seeing nature. My weaknesses can be that I can sometimes be a perfectionist and hold myself and sometimes other people to a very high standard. And I also sometimes lack in communication. I've been a Christian my whole life, but it wasn't until around the time of early high school or probably late middle school that it no longer was a checklist. And when I first started going to the church that I attend now, 1910 Church, I experienced their worship. I started to realize that it wasn't about religion or a checklist, but it was about knowing Jesus and having a relationship with Him and Him wanting to know me. There was never really a moment when God's presence just overcame me and I knew that He was real. For me, becoming a Christian was more like various times of falling away from God and coming back to Him and realizing that He had never really left me. I renew my relationship with Christ every day by spending time in the Word and spending time in worship and in prayer and just focusing myself back on what's really important. I also enjoy going to the church and spending time in community and getting to know other people in my youth and adult leaders. Recently, I've really just been learning about how to really honestly trust God. And this last summer, going to Desperation, there was one night after worship when, I'm not sure who it was, but someone called anyone led to give their life to worship or give their life to working in the ministry. And I got down and I was crying, and that was the moment that I knew that my life isn't going to be like everyone else's. And everyone at my school has been getting ready to go to college and has been applying to their dream schools, and I haven't been able to talk about my dream school and my college that I'm going to, and it's really helped me to realize that God is so much greater than anything that I could ever imagine, and if I'm going to trust Him, I have to trust Him with my future plans. I got to this place where I just knew that God is all that I want and He's all that I need, and I can't see myself not following where He leads me, because without Him there's nothing. Recently at my school, we've been going through a lot of tragedies. There was one person who died last year from my grade, and then about a month ago, another girl passed away. I really just cried out to God, and I was like, God, where are you in this tragedy? Where are you in this suffering? Because these people are so young. Through those tragedies, I've just gotten so much stronger, and I've learned to trust God in everything and anything that happens, because although it doesn't make sense, it's His plan, and His plan is so much greater than I could even fathom. Trials are only temporary, and through those trials, I will learn to trust God more and only rejoice in my trials because of the glory that will be coming afterwards. I want to be part of DLA because I want to learn how to fully dedicate and fully commit my life to God in every aspect, and how to worship and how to lead worship better and greater, how to pray with more just fire in my heart and more passion. My expectations of DLA are to really learn who I am in Christ, grow in my longing and my pursuit of Him, find really awesome people who will support me and will lead me in godly ways.